this is all a meme to me. I don't live in Cali, but I think Meet Kevin would be better than. Okay, you guys are fucking idiots. Okay, I'm sorry. You love internet content creators that are involved in politics. So because of that, you automatically find yourself liking other internet content creator fucking people that are running for office without examining their fucking positions. The only thing I've heard about this fucking YouTuber guy is that he's a real estate investor, okay? And that he has insane ideas about like homelessness. Like he's absolutely on board with criminalizing homelessness. But you fucking dumbass simps immediately laser focus on that, just like you do with Andrew Yang, because he occupies the same fucking spaces that you occupy. Oh man, he's just like me. Zoomers and millennials that spend all of their waking moment on the internet, every waking moment on the internet, are just as likely to vote for other fucking dumbasses that they could have a beer with as your older boomer racist grandfather and your older boomer racist father before him that said, I'd like to vote for a guy that I can have a beer with. That's why I voted for GW. This is your version of that, okay? This is literally your fucking dumbass version of that. If you see like a YouTuber and you go, well, this guy seems to speak to my problems without examining their actual fucking positions and, you know, looking at their like actual qualifications while their while their literal background is like a real estate investor, okay? You're doing the exact same thing that they're doing. How do you respond to the critics who say you're running a non-serious campaign geared primarily towards boosting your YouTube channel? Damn, he got downvoted. Let's unpackage this. I ran in my channel as an in-the-middle commentator and educator picking a party, and we knew this was likely to happen. It hurts my channel's growth. Okay, that's a lie. I got involved in politics only after the recall was decided, so I don't view myself as really taking part in the cost of a recall election. I'm just providing Californians an option in what over 1.7 million Californians voted for. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of money, I get it, but it's one of those don't hate the player, hate the game, in my opinion. I mean, this dude couldn't even get his way out of a fucking Reddit AMA, dude. That's crazy. I want to know what his campaign website looks like. Now that okay, now you got me invested in this fucking guy. He's a fraud. He gets all his money from YouTube and pretends to be a financial expert. Look at the awarded comment under the downvoted post we just looked at. The kind of guy who says age is just the number when trying to justify a relationship with a teenager. Jesus Christ. I'm legitimately scared of the recall results. As a woman in business, Larry Elder legitimately scares me. Okay, let me just say something here. Okay, Larry Elder is a demon. But if you think that he's going to be able to do like... If you think Larry Elder is going to be like, I don't know, making it illegal for women to own business or some shit, like, don't be crazy. Okay? That doesn't mean he's good. He's a fucking demon, and he's significantly worse than Gavin Newsom, who's already pretty fucking bad to begin with. Step 1, end homelessness with executive action. Step 2, what does that mean? Like, what the fuck does that mean? Pass a year one, early mid 2020, massive infrastructure bill with a Democratic supermajority of Republicans to support ending the cause of homelessness and the blight in California. New and better schools, fire prevention, new water infrastructure, streamlining housing. All this sounds great. Let's take a look at like let's do a little bit deeper dive on the fucking full plan below. And COVID with proper masking, filtration, ventilation, and vaccinations. Bring hyper transparency to the government with social media, daily YouTube videos. What? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Appoint a Democratic senator if necessary. What does that mean? I guess he means like if Dianne Feinstein dies. Dude, I'm going to be doing some Poggers IRL content. False claim. The governor claims we have a $75.7 billion surplus. Our governor counts $37.7 billion of federal funding set for schools as a part of the surplus. Therefore, the state surplus is barely half of what's stated by Newsom. Okay. First of all, that's still incredible, dude. What the fuck kind of take is that? By the way, the only reason why we have that surplus right now, for the record, and this like goes against what every Republican idiot has been stating non-fucking stop, which is like higher taxes are leading the wealthy to leave the state. And with the exception of like Ben Shabibo and Joe Rogan and Elon Musk, like, no, wealthy people are not leaving the fucking state of California. Guess what? A lot of that fucking surplus came from motherfuckers that made a lot of money even during the fucking pandemic, and of course are staying in California. The real people that leave the state of California, if you look at the actual numbers, are not the wealthy people that are leaving because of taxes. They're actually middle class people and poor people that can't pay the fucking increased cost of living. They can't pay the price of housing. Okay? Those are the people that are actually leaving California. Because they can't buy anything. They literally can't buy anything in the state. They can't rent. So they leave. Okay? A thing that we're not talking about here that I find really scary is like almost an inevitability at this point, which is Dianne fucking Fossil Feinstein, okay? She's literally 700 years old. She's the oldest or the second oldest congressperson. The oldest, person in America, pretty much. She's like 700 years old, okay? She's fossilizing literally on the spot. Her own aides have leaked that, she's not all there. Okay? What if she fucking dies? What are we going to do? Are we going to prop her up with a fucking stick when she's dead and like trot her around like she's still alive? What if she dies and Larry Elder's the fucking, oh my gosh, so annoying. What if she dies and Larry Elder is the governor, dude? Now, in the state of California, there are I think there are like special elections in the Senate. Every state has a different method of doing things. But a governor has incredible, awesome amounts of power over its own state. So even if you have like, even if the governor can't directly appoint the senator, okay, at least until like a fucking a special election is happening, and I think in California you can, yeah, I think you can. The governor can appoint in the state of California. Hold on, let me just check. Let me just make sure that I'm not giving you false information. I mean, yeah, Governor Newsom literally appointed Alex Padilla to the U.S. Senate. Yeah, of course. What the fuck am I talking about? So yeah, Governor Newsom literally appointed the Kamala Harris replacement, Alex Padilla, to the U.S. Senate. So yeah, the governor in the state of California. What I was thinking of was Vermont. I was getting it confused with Vermont because, like, in Vermont, I think the governor in the past had said that, like, they would hold an election because the governor of Vermont is actually very, I mean, he's like very open-minded towards, you know, he recognizes the demands of the Democrat. Vermont and Cali are easily confused. No, the reason why I'm saying that is because every state has different rules about appointments, like Senate appointments, to fulfill vacancies. And I remember researching Vermont, thinking about it, where what would happen if Bernie Sanders got a position? Like, would the Democrats lose their very narrow majority, the 50-50 majority with the Kamala Harris vote in the Senate, if Bernie Sanders was appointed to a position in the cabinet? Anyway, fact 8. The top leading candidate versus Governor Newsom is Kevin Paffrath, a moderate Democrat with real solutions. Governor Newsom claims he's led the... Wait, what? But that's not true, dude. What the fuck? The leading Democratic candidate, maybe. There is not a single poll that shows this motherfucker... Yes, there is. They showed him. Democrat Kevin Paffrath, a YouTuber real estate broker, is currently leading the pack with 27%. What is this fucking poll, man? Who? Where did they find this fucking poll?